It's time to meet.
Clark, the assist number. From these teams, just wow. They are always looking to make that extra pass.
And you know, that kind of mentality, BA, is contagious. It really goes a long way. Everybody buying in to not just getting a good shot, but going from good to better to best shot.
Now Atlanta starting five. Okongwu at the 4 with Capella at the 5. DeJounte Murray is out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Bey in at the 3. Now here's Bogdanovic. On the take. Here's Capella. Outside Murray. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. And it's Denver with a rebound. Murray inside. Against Murray.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Murray passes to Capella. To the inside. And it's Capella with the jam.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Well, Clark, after 7 seasons as the guy in Orlando, Aaron Gordon is embracing a new role.
Well, you know, he's become more efficient. He's taking fewer shots. He's shooting at a much higher percentage, especially from deep. But the thing that really stands out for me is Gordon has embraced and relished being a defender, doing the dirty work. And with his athleticism and size, he's a formidable defender because of that.
So it's Atlanta now. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Bogdanovic from long range. On target from range.
And this is why Bogdanovic is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Murray inside. Defended by Murray. Porter with a screen on Capella. Here's Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. Goes back up. Here he goes. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Boy, that's a nice take and make by Murray, a scoring guard with tremendous skills and confidence.
The free throw drops from Murray. ACL injuries are always a scary thing in this league, Clark. It sidelined Jamal Murray for a full 18 months.
So tough for a player to lose that kind of time, BA, but Murray really is a tough guy. And he focused on his recovery and was able to make a strong return to the court. Well, you look at that situation, he thought he could keep Murray from converting if he got physical with him. You better think again.
And when you watch this Nuggets team, Clark, their chemistry on the court is obvious.
Yeah, BA, the pieces just fit, and fit quite nicely. Give a lot of credit to the front office, doing a good job drafting, and then finding the right veterans to complement who they already had.
Right side Murray. Rejected by Okongwu. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Bey outside from downtown. Another 3 for Atlanta.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
19-footer. The Nuggets with another miss.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
The offensive rebound. Capella finds Okongwu. Bogdanovic against Gordon. Bogdanovic passes to Bey. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Murray with it. Now Okongwu defending. Bay against Porter. Up and in on the layup.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Pass to Murray. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Here's Murray. He's got 5. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Inside. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. And now the Hawks on the break. And Capella gets it to go on the assist by Bogdanovic. Capella's got his second basket.
Capella, for a big guy, really runs the floor fluidly. Always nice to have a big man who's good at the rim run.
And it's Jokic missing.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Capella with a drive. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Contavious Caldwell-Pope.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And he ends up missing both free throws.
Clint Capella is a guy who's a defensive anchor and takes quality shots, and because of that, he plays his role to perfection.
They kick it out to Murray. And there's the drive. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Murray's got 7.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pure from 3-point range.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Murray passes to Jokic. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. Bogdanovic into the lane. Murray finds some space. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Well, we've seen some great shots. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Zeke Naji out there with Christian Brown. Then there's Reggie Jackson. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Watson in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Here's Naji. Driving in and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Now here's Griffin. Outside Mills. The kick out to Griffin. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. It's deflected. Jackson against Johnson. Jackson can't get it to go. Atlanta has gone 4 of 6 from 3-point range thus far. To the paint. Here's Fernando. And he dunks it down.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
The kick out to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Jordan to end the run. Pass to Brown. Now a timeout called by Denver. You know, we've seen DeAndre Jordan hold a roster spot on a number of teams over the years.
And you got to give him credit for being a hard worker on each one of those rosters. I mean, he doesn't seem to let the business side of the NBA affect how he goes out and does his work. He just goes out and plays hard all the time.
Pass to Jackson. Second chance effort. Got a piece of it. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Jackson against Mills. He takes it in. The kick out to Griffin. Outside Hunter. And here's Mills from the arc. Watson with a rebound. For Denver, they've gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Jackson surveying the D. Pass to Brown. And the foul is called. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to...
Previous play is under review.
This does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And the first one at the line is good. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Mills, the pass to Hunter. Griffin outside. Here's Mills. 1:52 left in the first half. Stolen by Jackson. Here we go. A nice shot by Watson. Watson's got his first points of the game.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
To the left wing. Here's Najee. Here's Jordan. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Well, I like how Jordan embraces his role on this team. I mean, it's all about rebounding and putbacks for him at the offensive end.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the last 5 MVP awards have gone to foreign players. Nikola Jokic told me, I think we're showing that there's a lot more talent in the world. It's not just USA, and I think that's the beauty. We are giving all the kids a chance and an opportunity to see that they can make it. DA?
I love that story. Outstanding. Thanks, Allie.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
The kick out to Griffin. There's a screen. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Fernando. Okongwu comes in for Johnson. Bay, he's checked in for Hunter. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Mills. Jokic with a screen on Bay. And here's Porter outside. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
You know, I think this is a shot Porter Jr. has to continue to knock down. Because after all, he's out there to stretch the floor, so he's got to cash in from there.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Here's Murray. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Screen by Gordon. Caldwell Pope. And a miss there on the triple. Left side, Bogdanovic. And so he draws the foul, headed to the... And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so...
Previous play is under
Adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
and they've made their decision, the call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he makes a first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Atlanta finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him, body him up, be physical with him.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Okongwu at the 4 with Capella at the 5. Bogdanovich is out there with Murray. And it's Bey in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Bogdanovich. Yes, on the jumper. Bogdanovich has got 8.
Not exactly what Coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
Murray passes to Jokic. Joker coming through. And Jokic throws it down.
Boy, that's a powerhouse drive by Jokic, busting up the defense and getting to his shot.
You know, we hear the term point forward a lot. Clark, is it fair to call Nikola Jokic a point center?
I don't have any issues with it, B.A. I mean, he facilitates as a big guy with the ball in his hands like a guard at times. So point center works, but he's more than that. He's your 2-time MVP is what he is.
And they pick up 2. 9 points in the game.
Murray using the mid-range, an effective shot for a good penetrator like Jamal. He's a natural scorer.
Bogdanovich into the lane. Porter with the steal. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Bogdanovich finds Bey. Screen by Capella. 6 to shoot. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist from Bey. Bey's got 3 assists in the game. Murray looking around. Out to Gordon. And Okongwu with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. The shot from the low post is good. Jokic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Really hard to move Jokic off the blocks. He's tough down there.
Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Now here's Bogdanovich. 10 points for him, and the shot's good.
You like seeing Bogdanovich get it done inside. An opportunistic scorer around the rim.
No good on the free throw.
At the line for your Nuggets, Jamal Murray.
That one misses.
And that's surprising. He's usually automatic at the free throw line.
Bogdanovich on the wing, defended by Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Bey. Right wing. Okongwu, the pass to Bey. And that one's good. Bay's got 7.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you gotta love that action.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, when you talk league expansion, Seattle and Las Vegas are mentioned, but Mexico City is another strong candidate. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "I feel our manifest destiny is to grow not just in the U.S., but outside as well. With the success that we've had in Canada, it makes sense that we could expand to the South as well." Brian?
That's a good idea. I like it. You know they love basketball. Allie, thank you. And the Hawks with possession here, following the score by Denver. Pass to Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
You can tell Bogdanovich is in an attacking mindset right now, being aggressive and getting rewarded for it.
Murray passes to Jokic. Caldwell Pope with it. 50 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Back to Jokic. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds in the game.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
They're one of the more consistent scorers in the NBA. Bogdanovich is an asset for this team.
And so Capella will bring it up for Atlanta. Outside Murray. Into the lane. And yep, it's good. And now it's a 12-point Atlanta lead.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Murray. 9 points in the game. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
Yeah, a really difficult cover, especially in these screen and rolls. I mean, Caldwell Pope is fantastic with his creativity.
Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for him at that end of the floor.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Denver's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Christian Brown out there with Zeke Naji. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Reggie Jackson. And it's Watson in at the 2 guard. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Naji sets a screen. Brown passes to Naji. Here's Brown. Pass to Jackson. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And was determined to get in there. Jackson in with the big boys.
Trey quick on the take. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Pass to Naji. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Boy, and that'll give them a nice injection. Nothing like a rejection to get a team fired up.
Young looking over the floor. Griffin a screen on Jackson. Young attacking. Tipped away. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. Jackson outside. Pass to Jordan. Here's Watson, guarded by Young from outside the arc. And it's Watson missing. The Hawks leading. And the ball out of play. The Nuggets will have it. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Fernando. Okongwu comes in for Johnson. Sadiq Bey, he's checked in for Hunter. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Griffin. Murray passes to Caldwell Pope. Jokic the screen. Now here's Gordon. Fires for 3. Knocks down the long J.
Oh, I like the confidence here. Gordon is excellent at realizing when he has room to shoot even before he has the ball. That's what we call seeing a play ahead.
Slick drive by Young.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Back to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
You know, you never know what Jokic is going to do because he's so unpredictable when he's working in the screen and roll.
And Kentavious Caldwell-Pope picks up the foul. That's his third foul so far.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Bogdan Bogdanovic checked in for Atlanta. Here's Murray, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, it's been all Murray all day, 24/7. He's really become a lethal offensive presence.
Murray passes to Caldwell-Pope. Gordon with a screen on Bogdanovic. Caldwell-Pope. No good with the triple.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Outside Bogdanovic. And it's Capella with the jam.
How about the force from Clint Capella? When he's got good position inside, he's throwing it down.
Murray finds Porter. To the middle. Stolen by Capella. Bay against Porter. Here's Capella. Bogdanovic on the wing. The three, and he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Atlanta?
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Yeah, another thing they did well defensively, closing out. Inside and outside, their defenders were flying out to shooters.
Outside, Caldwell-Pope. To stop the run, gets the three to fall.
I think Caldwell-Pope has done a nice job developing into a legit deep ball threat.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Hawks.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Bogdan Bogdanovic.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
On the wing, Caldwell-Pope. And another three for Denver.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Jokic. It's stolen by Okongwu. Murray up top, defended by Murray. Back to Bogdanovic. Fades. No luck on that one. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one
Into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot.
And the mechanics of Conley's shot are rock solid, allowing him to take a shot with no hesitation.
Now here's Murray. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Caldwell Pope against Conley. Jacks up a 3. And Contavious Caldwell Pope with a 3.
Retaliation triple from KCP.
Outside Edwards. Out to Conley. Towns sets the pick for Conley. Outside Towns. The 3-pointer no good. Gordon with it. Conley picks him up. Murray outside. For 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
And Murray showing some smarts right there. Some good patience in that pick and roll.
Outside, Towns. Out to Edwards. With the drive. And Edwards with the stuff.
Well, and he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
And we could feel that one all the way over here. Porter, no luck. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Conley with the 3. Denver grabs the miss. Stolen by McDaniels. Towns, the pass to McDaniels. Gordon with the defensive effort.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Passes to Jokic. That one's in, his first shot this game.
This is a nice battle inside. It's a matchup where Jokic has the size and the moves to probably take advantage of the defense.
Here's Conley. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now, here's Jokic on the wing. Porter. Shot clock at 6, and it's good for 2.
And Porter thinks really that he can score from anywhere. And he might be right. It's that kind of confidence that makes him dangerous.
Outside Conley. Out to the right wing. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Jokic. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. 3-point lead. Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves around the 2-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
He's the driving force, no doubt. But, Kevin, they've done a good job surrounding him with the right kind of players, guys that can defend, shoot, and play without the ball.
Here is Conley, following the score by Aaron Gordon. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And this is where you want Gobert to have the ball.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. 1:05 left to play in the first quarter. Edwards against Murray. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Powered down with both hands.
That's the way to finish. KCP with a show of force at the rim.
Here's Edwards. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's Murray, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And Murray, one of those guys that you can classify as automatic from the free throw line.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
To the inside. Towns kicks to McDaniels. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And Towns drops them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending it.
Here's Murray. Drops one in from the wing. Murray's got 6. Right side Towns. Good if it goes. And that one released in time, but no good. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. They've got Shake Milton on out there with Anderson. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. Here's Alexander Walker. And there's the whistle. That's going to go on Christian Brown. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Here's the pass to Reid. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Nuggets leading by 6. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
A nice shot by Brown.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. It's Jackson with the drive. Pass to Brown. Screen by Jordan. Here's Brown. Defended by Milton. And that's a foul called on Naz Reid. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Najee. Goes up off the inbound. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be, that could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Now here's Jackson. Kicks it out to Jordan. Pass to Najee. Jordan, a screen on Anderson. Just 4 to shoot. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Denver?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Now here's Anderson. Here's Alexander Walker. It's hauled in by Watson. Passes it to Brown. Minnesota with the rebound.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
The pass to Reed. Here's Alexander Walker.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Now Anderson, after the missed three from Reggie Jackson. The kick out to Brown. Pass to Alexander Walker. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the in one, and this time they're not backing off.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Alexander Walker. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Brown kicks to Reed. Off target from three-point range. The Nuggets leading by 6. Here's Najee. And there's the drive.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Brown, down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And so it's Watson who will bring it up for the Nuggets. Down low. Najee, good. Najee's got the lead up to 8 now for Denver.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Takes it inside. Reed with it. Jordan's there.
You can't just throw up stuff like that with DeAndre Jordan lurking around.
Denver shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. That one misses from Jackson.
For Denver, Reggie Jackson.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the 2nd quarter so far. From past the arc. Here's Jordan. Here's Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. A shot by Jordan, no good.
Not pretty. You've just got to shake off a miss like that.
Here's Reed, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Nuggets leading by 6. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. And it's Porter at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. The drive by Jokic. Outside for Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Oh, here's Edwards. Lets the 3 fly. Buries it from 3-point range. Edwards got the first field goal of the second half for the Timberwolves. Here's Murray up on top. Edwards defending. Murray dishes to Caldwell Pope. Into the lane. Kicks it out to Gordon. 3-pointer. Here's Jokic. Murray outside. Clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. The Nuggets with another miss. Timberwolves trail by 3. Edwards passes to Towns. Gobert against Gordon. And stolen by Gordon. Stolen by Michael Conley. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Outside, Towns. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Edwards looking it over. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Back to Gordon. Stolen by McDaniels. And here we go. Towns heading to the hoop. And the dunk by Towns.
And he also brings the hustle to the table. Towns doesn't wait when the break is on. He's quick to get up the court.
Now here's Murray. He has 6. Kicks to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Jokic. It's Jokic inside.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Edwards a screen on Murray. Edwards drives in, and he hammers that one down right on the face of Jamal Murray.
And not known for his ball handling, Edwards showing, though, he has got some skills.
Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Caldwell Pope's got 8.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Porter kicks to Jokic. Murray outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
A three-pointer off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Out to the wing. Conley, the pass to Edwards. Rebound by the Nuggets. Caldwell Pope with it. Picked up by Edwards. In the corner, Murray with it. Driving the lane, and the layup's good off the glass. He's got 8.
And Murray gets creative around the basket, that time dynamic off the bounce.
The pass to Towns. And it's blocked by Gordon. Here's Jokic. Cruising basketball from Jokic.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Murray outside. Out to the right wing. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Jokic with his screen on Conley. On the wing, Porter. Gordon for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Gordon's got the lead up to 9 now for the Nuggets.
Not known for his threes, but AG can hit them.
Edwards drives in, and Edwards with the stuff.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. On its way from Caldwell Pope for 2. And it's Denver scoring again.
Nice shot by KCP. Offensively, his role is to hit jump shots.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring. And so it's Denver heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to it. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. They've got Reed. Anderson is out there with Brown. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Alexander Walker in a shooting guard. Jordan sets the pick for Jackson. Going inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And Reggie not holding back. Right now, he's just charging through the defense.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Brown outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Denver.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Read the pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Reed. Inside. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. The Nuggets leading by 9 to the paint. It's stolen by Milton. One-on-one here. Launches it. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. To the inside. Jordan. Anderson with the block.
Good intensity on defense. Kyle Anderson using the length that time and timing it well to get the rejection.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Castanagi. And Watson has it in the corner. Castanagi, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
A good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Kicks it to Brown. Here's Alexander Walker. Brown outside. Shot clock at 6. Back to Anderson from the arc. Rebounded by Jackson.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The free throw drops for Jackson.
It's been interesting as Reggie has finally seemingly found a home, or at least confidence in the way he plays. He's a guy who can carry you on offense, and he will score in bursts. And those will be very loud points.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Jokic with the steal. He kicks it to Caldwell Pope. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. Murray's checked in for Denver. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Jokic sets the screen for Caldwell Pope. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Murray finds Jokic. Caldwell Pope outside. 6 to shoot. There's the drive. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Well, if there were questions about Caldwell Pope coming into this game, he's answered all of them. He's been sensational.
Edwards passes to Towns. Out to Edwards. They need this one. It's good again, and the next one 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Passes to Jokic. The kick out to Porter. Outside Gordon. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Covered by Conley. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
I like when Caldwell Pope gets on a roll with his offense. He knows when to take the shot.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Nuggets.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
He was everywhere, defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference. Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Edwards against Murray. Caldwell-Pope outside. Towns with the steal. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And Edwards with the stuff.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
And the first one at the line is good.
It's going to be a long time. I don't know if ever we're going to see a big man pass like Jokic does. Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
For three, Caldwell-Pope hits the three-point bomb.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
And so it's Denver taking care of business in this. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
lights out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch him.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. They have their two big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Troy Brown out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. Bay passes to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Plenty of room to knock down that one.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Outside, Brown. Towns for 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Bogdanovich. And the Hawks with another 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Brown against Bogdanovich. Kicks it out, Towns. Takes the 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Here's Okongwu. Pass to Bogdanovich. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Towns, that's good.
Boy, what a pleasure to have a big man who can shoot the basketball like Towns. That's a pretty 3.
Bogdanovich from long range. And the Hawks with another 3.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Bay with a screen on Brown. Pass to Bay. 3-pointer. Sinks the tray.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Minnesota has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Towns outside. The kick out to Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one misses. Good on the second one. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Bay outside. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
There's the 3. The rebound by the Hawks.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
Murray deciding where to go with it. Bay outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. He drops it from range. Bogdanovich has got 12 points in the game.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Now here's McDaniels. Towns outside. Launches it. They grab their own miss.
Yeah, the length of Capella really showing on that play. He has excellent timing when it comes to contesting shots.
Murray for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
McDaniels, that's good.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Murray against Brown. Murray passes to Bogdanovich. puts up a three. Edwards pulls it in. And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. 9-point game. Outside McDaniels. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Brown. Murray against Edwards. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And Gobert with the stuff.
Really nice decision making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick and roll action.
Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball. McDaniels, a screen on Murray. Outside McDaniels. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And Murray launches it from deep. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Bogdanovich. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Well, also, guys, what a start from beyond the arc. A huge part of their game today. That's going to help their spacing.
They've got Griffin. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Bruno Fernando. Then it's Trae Young, and it's Bufkin in at the 2 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you. The Hawks leading to the paint. All alone on the break.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Here's Alexander Walker. To the inside. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. All alone on the break. Young against Conley. Pass to Bufkin. Back to Young. Young drives it in. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot. And will go to the line. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Well, Grant, we saw a lot of lower seeds winning series in last year's playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know, B.A., there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league, especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But still, the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter.
Now here's Conley. They set the screen. Pass to Alexander Walker. Anderson drives. Banked it in off the glass.
I'll tell you, allow him to get to a spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
Young looking for an opening. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
And Trae Young's attitude on the floor is so striking. He's got this unbreakable edge to him. He's super competitive and is ready to scrap with you.
Here's Conley. Softly drops in the floater. Conley's gotten 4 this quarter.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Conley against Young. From deep three-point range. Can't get it. Now 3 of 4.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Conley against Young. Pass to Alexander Walker. He can't get it to go. Young with the defensive effort. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Lufkin with the bucket.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Here's Alexander Walker. Still without a bucket. Outside, Anderson. Inside, Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Young on the attack. Young with a nice take to the rim.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
1:24 left to play in the second quarter. Alexander Walker, the pass to Conley. To the left side wing. Just 5 on the clock. Milton finds Conley. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Reed. The kick out to Conley. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Second chance shot. Fernando grabs the miss. And Young has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Screen by Griffin. Three-pointer. Doesn't go that time.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Alexander Walker. Griffin pulls down the board.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find him.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Reed sets a screen. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Here's Milton. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Atlanta. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, Bogdan Bogdanovic really making a difference here.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Edwards out there with Troy Brown, and it's McDaniels in at the small forward. Now here's Gobert. Towns with the ball, now guarded by Bay. And it's McDaniels off the drive. And here's Brown for 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Bay. Murray from outside drills it from deep. Murray's got 6.
And Murray, lethal off the dribble, but can do it off the catch as well.
Here's Towns. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. McDaniels, a screen on a Okongwu. Here's Towns. And the shot goes down. Give him 8 points now.
Just putting the ball on the deck. Towns so aggressive in everything he does.
Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Bay. Let's go with a 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Timberwolves shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Here's Towns. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. Towns has got 4 points in the quarter.
Now that's Karl Anthony Towns at his absolute best. The shot making incredible from every spot on the floor.
On the wing, Bay lets it fly. No good off the back of the rim for Minnesota. They've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. The athleticism of Anthony Edwards on full display.
Here's Murray. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Towns. Murray against Edwards. Kick out to Brown. For three. Rebound Atlanta. They led the game at one point by 20. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Murray. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Bay. Bogdanovich with it. He's picked up by Edwards. To the right side. Back to Bay. Launches a three. And the Hawks with another three.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Now here's Edwards. It's McDaniels on the wing. Buries it from three. McDaniels got 10 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And once Murray plants his feet, it's over.
Outside Edwards. Towns outside from the arc. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Bogdanovich against Edwards. Another three for Atlanta.
You can tell Bogdanovich is in an attacking mindset right now, being aggressive and getting rewarded for it.
Towns is screen on Murray. That's good from Towns on the assist from Edwards. Edwards has got assist number 8 here already in the game. On the wing, Murray defended by Brown. Bay with a screen. The three. And the Hawks with another three.
And that's true unselfishness right there. Murray, outstanding feed to the open teammate.
Towns outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And that one falls for Towns.
When Towns is healthy, he is an absolute force on the offensive end of the floor.
Both shots good from the strike. Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter.
Team first. Timberwolves substitution. Number 1, Kyle Anderson.
Here's Young. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Bruno Fernando. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Griffin. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Bufkin in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Conley against Young. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
When you're the size of Young, the floater is your friend. Nice touch, young man.
Conley passes to Reed. Off the mark there with a 3. And for Atlanta, their shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Outside Young. Griffin, a screen on Conley. Griffin outside. Shot clock at 6. From the top of the key, Anderson pulls it down.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Here's Reed outside Anderson. Conley looking for an opening. Pass to Reed. The 3 is up. Fires in the triple.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
And that one's good. Young. And the Hawks lead by 16.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Fernando. Here's Buffkin. Another one falls for Atlanta.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Fernando. Reed defending. And that one is stuffed right through.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Conley following the score by Atlanta. Takes a 3. Knocked loose. And Young has got the ball here for the Hawks. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Outside Hunter. Lets it go from deep. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds in the game. Fires the 3. Fernando grabs the miss. For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. Buffkin, no good. For Minnesota, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Counted from distance.
Wow, Mike Conley from deep range. Okay.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Here's Young, and he drives in. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Conley finds Milton. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. The shot by Conley, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the 4th.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Hawks.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Bogdan Bogdanovic.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. And here's Minnesota now, trailing by 17. Towns outside, double team on Towns. Right side Edwards. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Back to Towns. Pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Okongwu. On the wing, Bay. Now here's Murray. Fires for 3. Off target with the shot. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
looking at the quality of these teams on paper, but we see these types of games in this league, and sometimes they can surprise you.
Listen, every team is not a title contender. Some squads are in that rebuilding phase. Let's see if the weaker team can compete tonight.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell-Pope. The small and power forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. You have to switch on that play.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And here's Denver. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball, just dribbling through defenders like it's nothing.
Here's Murray. Pass to Capella. Bogdanovich dishes to Capella. Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovich. The pass to Okongwu. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bogdanovich, no luck.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
And Okongwu has it in the corner. Murray, the pass to Okongwu. Ball's knocked loose. Porter with the steal. Passes it to Jokic. And stolen by Okongwu. Now here's Bey. All sorts of time. And he nails the jumper.
Saddiq Bey embraces playing up-tempo basketball, catching the rock and taking his shots.
Murray against Okongwu. Jokic kicks to Gordon. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Murray for the 3. Jokic traps the miss. Takes the 13-footer, and it's sent back by Okongwu. And it's Murray penetrating. Back to Capella. Hawks passing it around. Here's Bogdanovich. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Murray against Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Porter. Nailed from three-point land.
And you already see the great range, a calling card of Porter's. Even back in high school, shot 47% as a senior.
Now here's Bey.
And we know Saddiq Bey is a reliable player on offense, but at times, Smitty, he's exceeded that.
Oh yeah, Saddiq Bey can have a big night when his confidence is really flowing and he's not shying away from big shots. I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Murray dishes to Porter. Outside for Caldwell-Pope. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Bogdanovich finds Bey. For Atlanta, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. First one falls for him. Good on both.
I like out on the floor, Saddiq Bey gives you everything he's got. Coach has to love having a player who is so determined to leave his mark on the game.
Now here's Murray. Puts the move on, and it's Murray with the jam.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Here's Capella. He has yet to score. Caldwell Pope against Murray. Back to Capella. A wide open look here for Okongwu. And it's put back up and in by Capella.
The muscle Capella brings packs a punch, especially when he's hitting the offensive glass.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Bogdanovich passes to Murray. Drills the three-pointer.
And look at Murray's mechanics, making that corner three look easy.
Murray down low. Here's Jokic. That's in there. Murray with the assist. And it's 6 points for Jokic.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Nuggets ahead, up by 5. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Denver.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, we've got Jordan. It's Najee in at the 4-man position. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive and talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you.
And this is where Mills kills you. Tremendous range.
Jackson passes to Jordan. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rule. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. That seems less extreme.
Hunter with a screen on Jackson. Young from deep three-point range. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Here's Watson. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Patrick Mills.
You know, he's not someone who spends a ton of time in the painted area, but Patty Mills looking comfortable on that one.
On the wing, Jackson, defended by Young. Here's Najee. Feeds it to Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
That's what DeAndre is out there to do. Dropping the hammer is his specialty.
And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. And here's Mills for 3. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Jackson drives in. Kicks it out to Jordan. Pass to Brown. 4 on the shot clock. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. And now here comes Young leading the break. Here's Hunter. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. And the Hawks lead by 1.
terms of playmaking, Trey is as good as they come.
And Trey Young may have taken it personally that he was drafted 5th in that stacked 2018 draft.
And GA, that draft was full of superstars. But you're right, he's played the most NBA games out of the top 5 picks in that draft.
And Trey Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Jordan with the screen on Young. It's Jackson with the drive. Jordan's shot is off.
Well, this is where he's inconsistent, and that can slow down your team's momentum.
His first, team second.
A minute 50 left in the first half of the game. Pass to Hunter to the left side wing. Here's Griffin, and Griffin slams it in.
That was a clever move, slicing his way past the taller defender and finishing with some flavor.
There's Jackson with the 3. And again, Denver no good. The Hawks leading by 3. Down low. Here's Hunter to the wing on the left. And here's Mills for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
All day, Mills will do this for you. Lightning quick on the catch and release.
Jackson against Young. Jordan outside. Jackson looking it over. Back to Jordan. They need this. Fernando pulls it in. Fernando's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Young pass to Fernando. Mills in the corner. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Fernando. He's covered by Watson. Fernando can't get it to go. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And Bogdanovich kicks to Bay. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Now here's Jokic. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been a clinic from Patty Mills.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Down in the block, it's Okongwu and Capella. Murray out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Bay in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Murray, right through the D for the layup. Murray's got 8.
And this speaks to Murray's determination, even with intense defense on him inside. He gets it done.
Murray left side. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 4 assists in the game. Murray right side. Gordon dishes to Caldwell Pope, and Bogdanovich picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Caldwell Pope. They get it again. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. The three. They shoot again. Things getting physical, but Jokic hammers it out and wins.
Oh, you got to put a body on Jokic or he'll torch you on the offensive glass.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks. And he banks in the layup. Murray's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hawks.
Given Murray's slight frame, you think physical defense would bother him more. It doesn't.
Murray, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Clint Capella.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And so he makes both from the line. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Murray's got 13 points.
This is the potential DeJounte Murray has. When he's feeling it, he can shoulder the offense.
And Steve, one thing you love about Murray, that ability to change a game with just his defense.
Greg, between his awareness and his quickness, he's an impact defender. He's active. He's got great anticipation. Just what you want in a perimeter defender.
Here's Murray. Back to Bay. He kicks to Capella. 5 on the clock. Bay in the post. Guarded by Porter. Hawks passing it around. Murray surveying the D. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
Oh, not a good look there, guys. No one near him, and he still clangs one off the rim.
Lets it go from deep. The shot that time not on target. Atlanta leading by 6. To the middle. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Quality pass from Sadiq Bey, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for it.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Outside Porter. 1:31 left in the third. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. And stolen by Murray. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope buries the long-range jumper. 8 points for him.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. 52 seconds left here in the third quarter. Jokic kicks to Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Hangs. Fernando pulls it in. Fernando's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. There's 31 seconds left in the third. Hills with it. He's picked up by Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. Hunter dishes to Young. Kicks it to Mills. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. There's 14 seconds left to play in the third. Young against Jackson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
The 7-foot wingspan of Reggie Jackson makes him a bigger player inside, helps him draw fouls.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
Back to Young. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. And Denver will start the 4th quarter. We've got Reggie Jackson, and it's Jordan in at the 5 down low.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. And that one's good. Hunter.
A legit threat from outside. Hunter is very confident taking these shots.
Jackson passes to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
He takes it in. Mills with the steal. Young against Jackson. Griffin kicks to Mills. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. The Nuggets trail by 4. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Caldwell Pope passes to Jokic. The kick out to Porter. Clock at 6. Porter double team. Denver needs to get off his shot. For 3, Caldwell Pope hits the 3-point bomb.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Bay with a screen on Murray. Bogdanovich goes in. Good on the triple. And the Hawks lead by 4.
I love the answer by Sadiq Bey. He drained that response.
Murray the pass to Jokic. Murray down low. Murray on him. A reverse. Jokic, no good.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Bogdanovich goes in. Here's Bay. Back to Bogdanovich. Okongwu with the screen for Bogdanovich. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Gordon finds Murray. Porter in the corner. Now the pass to Gordon. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Gordon with a screen on Murray. Caldwell Pope for 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
And how about the poise Caldwell Pope displayed on that possession? They needed an important basket, and he was ready and willing.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And the competitive nature of Murray making all the difference there, doing everything he can to rally his team.
Here's Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Bay over Porter. Bay, no good. Denver's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. Gordon dishes to Porter. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Murray the pass to Jokic. Jokic rising up. Huge.
Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
And it's Contavious Caldwell Pope with the... And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what previous plays different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slump, are moving it, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it with double checking, and the game continues on.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Okongwu. Young is subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Denver's coach was going over with his team. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situation. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David.
Incredible competitor. Trae Young always wants to be the one to take this shot.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. And again, Denver with the triple.
Calm and collected in the game's biggest moments. You can rely on Jokic when you need a basket.
It's full. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
So calm with the rock. Sadiq Bey playing like a seasoned vet.
And Jokic throws it down.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Passes it to Bey. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Murray kicks to Gordon. Gordon with the screen for Caldwell Pope. And stolen by Hunter.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Absolutely. They're within striking distance, but they have to make pretty much every shot.
Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Atlanta making a switch here. Gordon with the screen from Murray. There's the feed to Gordon. Caldwell Pope outside. Fires from the wing. It's good!
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Guys, what's your take?
And the only chance here is a lob at the front of the rim. A tip in to tie the game. There's not enough time to get a catch and shoot.
Shot is good. But it looks like this one might get reviewed very closely. Get that shot once again to see if the horn had really sounded before the ball left his hand. This certainly isn't over yet. They may get a second chance. Now, if it's overturned, and the final call's been made. The original ruling was correct, and the game is over. The basket will not count. Well,
Well, Clark, on paper, a bit of a mismatch here. A clear favorite in this one.
And, you know, that bodes well, I think, for the underdog because there's nothing to lose. Nobody's expecting you to prevail, and it gives you a chance to play, I think, with a lot of freedom.
Now Denver's starting 5. On the perimeter, KCP and Porter Jr. Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. And it's Murray in at the 1.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Takes the 3, and he buries his first look.
Can't allow any separation off the screen. Caldwell Pope, very good at taking advantage of any space you give him.
Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. There's the 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Jokic. Here's Murray going inside, and it's Murray finishing it off.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Here's Towns. Gordon pulls it in.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
And what separates the Nuggets on offense is their efficiency, Clark.
You're right on it, B.A. You rarely see them take bad shots. I mean, they are a well-oiled offensive machine, adamant about getting quality shots on a consistent basis.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Puts up a 3. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make 3. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
Outside Murray. With the drive, Gordon on the wing. Jokic the screen. Gordon can't hit. Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Up top, Edwards. Defended by Murray. Towns, that's good.
Length, size, touch. That's how Towns just dominates you inside.
Edwards against Murray. Outside Porter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Rudy Gobert picks one up. First free throw is good.
And, you know, when Porter Jr. is healthy, I mean, he's got a lot of game. This guy is versatile. He's got good size. He's a multi-dimensional talent.
After falling in the first round of the 2023 playoffs, Clark, the Timberwolves still have some work to do.
Yep, they were hoping the Rudy Gobert trade, BA, would elevate them higher. But this is a team that still needs to grow and develop more. I think their front office is going to stay aggressive in tweaking the roster.
Chalk up 2 there.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find a shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
McDaniels, a screen on Murray. Outside Edwards. Outside McDaniels. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. An open look for Porter. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Porter Jr. has a unique combination of size and skill, and as a result, able to beat defenders in the catch-and-shoot game.
1:10 left in the first quarter here. McDaniels against Porter. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
This is Gobert's comfort zone, using his size to capitalize down there.
Murray scanning the floor. On the take. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Murray's got 6. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Edwards finds McDaniels. And another 3 from Minnesota.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota. They trail by 1. The 3 ball. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Didn't take Edwards long to get those 3 points back. Right back at you.
Murray passes to Porter. Pass to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Outside McDaniels. Got it up. No good. Misses at the buzzer. It's the end of the first with a tie game here. And already these... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Naz Reid out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Shake Milton. Then there's Mike Conley. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Oh, and Reid with a block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Minnesota's gone 5 of 6 from 3-point land so far. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Aaron Gordon has been a hand-in-glove fit in the Nuggets front court alongside Nikola Jokic. Gordon said it's the perfect situation to, quote, showcase my well-roundedness as a ball player. The guy who can fill in, do a little bit of everything on the offensive end, and then make it a frustrating night for the other team's best player. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Now here's Jackson. Back to Najee. Pass to Jordan. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Watson. Offensive rebound. Najee. Ooh, a 2-handed power slam.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really needed it.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Jackson, the pass to Brown. Here's Najee. Another shot. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Milton, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Back to Jackson. Pass to Jordan. And he drives in. Reid with the rebound.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
You know, the fighting spirit Naz Reid brings to this game is really something.
Yeah, I tell you, he's a guy that is dynamic and electric, plays with great passion, and has a way of getting everybody fired up. He's an injection of energy for his team and the buildings he plays in.
On the wing, Alexander Walker. Over to the left wing.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Here's Anderson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Basket counts.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Jackson outside. Shot to stop the run. Watson passes to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse for one more at the line. It's going to be on Naz Reid. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Now here's Conley. They set the pick. Back to Alexander Walker. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Up top, Jackson. He's guarded by Conley. Jackson, the pass to Brown. Back to Jackson. The Nuggets need to get one up. Releases. Jordan misses.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Jackson. And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. Up top, Reid. Pass to Conley. Ooh, rejected by Jordan.
Hey, get that weak stuff out of here. Take it home. Jordan is fantastic at rejecting those kinds of shots.
And that one falls for Jackson. Well, Chris Finch has done a nice job with this group, Clark. Just seems like he needs a playmaker or two around Anthony Edwards.
That's a pretty good observation, B.A. I mean, there's no doubting Anthony Edwards stardom. I mean, he's going to be one of the better players of this era, I would think. But you're right, he needs help. It's a team game. He can't do it alone.
Here's Alexander Walker. Give him 8 points now. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Anderson, and he banks in the layup. Anderson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Out of bounds, the Timberwolves will take it. Five ticks left in the second period. Here's Edwards. Takes it inside. Uses the glass on the layup. Edwards has got 5.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
And so we wrap up the first half. The T-Wolves on top, up by 10. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. One of the stories here, Jaden McDaniels getting it done today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the court for Denver. Netting the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. And the forward spots, Porter Jr. and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the center position.
That's a part of his game that Towns has really developed in his time in the league, becoming a good passer.
And so here is Denver. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And Clark, when Karl Anthony Towns is on the floor, he's one of the best big men in the NBA.
Well, you said it. The key words there, on the floor. I'm sure Cat is frustrated by the injuries he's had over the years, and he's doing everything in his power to stay as healthy as possible. Too big, too skilled. Jokic just methodically breaks you down. He's a very unique player.
Well, Clark, we're over a decade now with the restricted area on NBA courts. How much would that have changed things during your days?
I think quite a bit, because the game was played closer to the bucket. I mean, there was more post-up action, more attacking of the rim from close in, so I do think it would have had an impact on how the game was played and officiated had that restricted arc area been in existence. And perhaps it might have led earlier to teams looking to space the floor a little more to create more driving lanes without a lot of help defense.
Here's Caldwell Pope after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Murray passes to Jokic. Good D by Gobert.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
McDaniels finds Edwards. Back to Daniels. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
A guy who wants to make a big impact. McDaniels is just going off.
Murray passes to Gordon. On the wing, Caldwell Pope, defended by Brown. Puts up a deep three. And they get it back. Outside for Porter. Back to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down hard.
Using that huge body down low, Jokic racking up some hustle points.
Murray against Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Down low. Here's Gobert. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, Clark, no question which end of the floor Rudy Gobert makes his biggest impact.
Yeah, he's a demoralizing defender. I mean, his height and reach give him some significant advantages, but it's more than that. You don't win multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards just because you're tall and long. You got to have some toughness, you got to have some anticipation and timing, and the willingness to get down and dirty.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's got 9. Clock is at 3. Back to Jokic. From 11 feet away. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Great defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Impressive work protecting the basket. He held his ground nicely on that one.
Kept alive. Brown passes to Towns. Back to Brown. The 3 is up. Drops in the 3. Brown's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Murray against Edwards. Gordon, the pass to Murray. A minute 22 left in the third. Brown against Caldwell Pope. Driving in. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Towns goes in. And he makes it. Towns has got his 2nd basket of the game.
That's just a beautiful move by Towns. Really, he's got such a versatile skill set. There with the plus handles, man, he's got a lot to work with.
Now here's Jokic. Fires from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Jokic has got 6.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Edwards. 11 points in the game.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
Screen by Gordon. Murray from outside. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Here's Brown, and there's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 5. Conley with the ball. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Alexander Walker. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the discipline.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Shake Milton out there with Mike Conley. Then there's Naz Reid. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
He was arguably the top recruit out of high school in 2017. Michael Porter Jr. has a very, very tantalizing set of skills.
Here's Alexander Walker. Nails it from 3. And the Timberwolves lead by 18.
Whoa, that man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Pass to Watson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
They've also found a lot of shots at the arc in this one and allowing their good shooters to tee it up.
Brown inside. McDaniels from long range. Hits the 3-pointer. McDaniels got 19 points.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Porter gets the bucket.
You know, that's the athleticism we refer to when we talk about Porter Jr. I mean, he gets to the bucket with ease.
McDaniels against Porter. Now here's McDaniels. Defense right on him. Outside, Brown. And another 3 from Minnesota.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3 happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Pass to Najee. Jackson surveying the D. Now here's Jordan. Outside Porter. Second chance effort. The shot's good.
Really good to see Porter Jr. utilizing the mid-range stroke. Knocking those down can open up other parts of his game.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Jokic is checked in for Jordan. Gordon comes in for Najee. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Watson. And Jamal Murray is subbed in for Jackson.
And, you know, night to night, you pretty much know what you're going to get from Gobert. Rim protection, rebounding, intensity. And he gets his points within the flow of the offense. That's a valuable guy there.
Outside for Porter. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Edwards. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper. But how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, B.A., in that Hoops movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role. Ant has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he's done terrorizing the NBA. This is one of those nights where Murray was just determined to take over, and he's carried through with that determination.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
The Nuggets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. Jokic with a screen on McDaniels. Porter finds Gordon. Now Murray. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Back to Murray. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. McDaniels covering. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Minnesota has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the 4th.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Timberwolves.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
Alexander Walker with the bucket.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
There's the foul to try to stop the break, but that'll be a clear path foul. They'll get a free throw and possession here. And that one falls for Towns.
You can tell Towns is a true modern-day player. He's got a diverse skill set, and he can do so much more than you're used to seeing from a guy his size at his position.
McDaniels, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Kicks it out Towns. From downtown, Caldwell Pope pulls it in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Gordon with a screen on McDaniels. And there's the lob. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. There's the drive. On the wing, Alexander Walker, defended by Murray. Pass to Edwards. 16 feet out. Off the mark. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Down in the block, it's Okongwu and Capella. DeJounte Murray is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Bey in at the small forward position. And a miss there on the triple. And so Brown will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He kicks to McDaniels. Makes it off the glass.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Here's Okongwu. Towns comes with a double team. The shot from 20 feet away. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist by Murray.
And those assist numbers for Murray keep going up because he can score.
And you look at Bogdanovich, the Serbian sharpshooter, so skilled.
Yeah, Bogdanovich is a guy, Greg, that does just a great job of playing off the ball. He knows that's his role. He's got to find opportunities to get into space and be ready to knock things down. But it does not take away from that effort he gives you defensively.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
Towns the screen. McDaniels passes to Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive.
Who doesn't love to see David take on Goliath there? Huge throwdown.
Timberwolves have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Out to Edwards. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
Here's Towns. Out to Edwards. Towns a screen on Murray. 5 to shoot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, impressive drive there by Edwards. Mixing it up with the D to draw the foul while in the act.
And for the second straight time, Brent, the Atlanta Hawks made a first-round exit in 2023.
You know, it's interesting, Kevin, when a team achieves something that maybe they didn't think they were going to get to, how those expectations change. I think that's happened to the Hawks a little bit. Look, they made a coaching change. They fell short this year. With some retooling, they definitely have some pieces out there who are going to fight and are going to adjust to what it is they need to do in order to take that next step.
And here is McDaniel. Following the 3 from Bogdanovich. Edwards, that's good.
Edwards makes it dueling three-pointers, showing some leadership, getting that one back.
And Atlanta has possession after Anthony Edwards made that last 3-pointer. Bogdanovich goes in, and they pick up 2. Bogdanovich has got 9.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Murray outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Edwards looking it over. And there's the pass to McDaniels. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. 9 points in the game so far. Stolen by McDaniels. And Edwards with the stop.
Oh, great work by Edwards to get up court in a hurry and get himself a bucket. Can't let those fast break opportunities get away.
Here's Bey. No scoring in this one. Bogdanovich goes in. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. 3-point lead. Pass to McDaniels. from outside the arc, and another three for Minnesota.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Murray kicks to Bay, stolen by McDaniels. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And another three for Minnesota.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Now here's Bay. Bay with a screen on it. Back to Bay. Shot clock at 6. Count it.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Here's McDaniels, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves going into the break with a 10-point lead, and the three-point shot has been big for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Conley out there with Shake Milton. Then there's Kyle Anderson. Then there's Reed. And it's Alexander Walker in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Hunter, the kick out to Young. And he drives in. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Defenders just too worried about Trey pulling up on the shot, so he took advantage and just flew by him.
Remember, Trae Young wasn't selected for the 2023 All-Star game, and Brent, some are calling that a snub.
Yeah, I don't know, Greg. That seemed a little bit odd to me, and it caught some people off guard. But look, if you want to give Trae Young another chip on his shoulder, you're going to get some incredible performances.
Here's Young. Up and in on the layup. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
Passes to Alexander Walker. Anderson outside. Pass to Alexander Walker. Misses the three. The Hawks trail by 8. Pass break here. Here come the Hawks. And it's Hunter with the jam.
That's the way you want to punctuate the fast break as Hunter is out and running.
Young against Conley. Here's Reed. Sinks the triple. Reed's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous laps there defensively.
Mills passes to Hunter. The kick out to Young. Inside. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, there's a couple things that Patty is working on to be a better player in this league, and finding the open man is one of them.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
Driving in. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Mills.
Nice job by Patty getting to the inside there. He has such good quick feet. Tough to keep up with him.
Here's Alexander Walker. The kick out to Anderson. Good on the shot.
Capable on the interior to score so long. Slow-mo. Anderson not going to pass up a look like that.
And here's Mills from the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Mills has got 5 points in the quarter. Conley against Young. Here's Alexander Walker. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the paint. Here's Mills. And there's the foul on the shot. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now.
The previous play is under review.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Conley, still without a basket. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
1:21 left to play in the first half. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
And the pass to Alexander Walker.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
This is not an area where they expect him to contribute. He's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They trail by 6. And that one's good. Hunter.
And good recognition there from Trey. It's part of his role. He's got to find open guys.
Conley against Young. Pass to Alexander Walker. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Hawks trail by 4. Mills with it. Conley picks him up. Right side, Griffin. Driving inside. And Griffin slams it in.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Here's Reed. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Showing no mercy. Young gets free with the clean dribble move.
That will count. That one doesn't go. Tie game in Minnesota. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Minnesota's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. On the court for Atlanta. Down in the block, it's Okongwu and Capella. Bogdanovich out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Bay in at the 3. Bogdanovich with it. For the lead. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
I think he's just going to get more and more confident from behind the arc and become a more consistent scorer in this league as time goes by. Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Capella kicks to Bogdanovich. For the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Edwards. And Capella sends it back.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
High arcing shot. And here's Bogdanovich. 14 points for him. Puts up a 3. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And you might very well see some more parts of Bogdanovich's game with a night like this.
McDaniels passes to Towns. Green by McDaniel. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Karl-Anthony Towns.
And you see Big Cat that has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
Passes it to Bay. No good on the triple.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Towns, a screen on Bay. McDaniels bangs home the trifecta. Now just a 1-point Hawks lead.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Bay. Brown against Bogdanovich. In the corner, it's Capella. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the 3rd. Edwards against Bogdanovich. Edwards passes to McDaniels. And again, it's Minnesota.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Now it's a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
And he's a true inside-out threat. Edwards wants to score from everywhere on the floor.
Bogdanovich looking around, and he converts the layup. Bogdanovich has got 19 points.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stop.
And getting aggressive and creative. Edwards finding ways to create space on the floor.
The Hawks trail by 3. Murray right side. Pass to Bay. Six to shoot. Back to Murray. And he uses the glass on the layup. Murray's got 5 points so far.
And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
Up top, Edwards. He's got 12. 3 on 3. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Okongwu kicks to Capella. Murray outside. Off target with his 3. It's Gobert with the ball for the Timberwolves. They've led by as much as 10. Murray against Edwards. Outside, Towns. No good from outside. Bogdanovich up top. There's the pass to Okongwu. Murray for 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. As we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter. Just a total. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, was peripheral vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. Brown out there with Edwards, and it's McDaniels in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
Throughout the game, the mid-range area has been their bread and butter, continuing to pull up from there with a tremendous amount of confidence.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Fernando pulls it in. Fernando's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now here's Mills. He's covered closely. Fernando, the pass to Hunter. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Alexander Walker. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the Hawks making a change here. Young's checked in.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Young. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Conley, the pass to Alexander Walker. And he gets the bucket.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
This one for 3, and Patrick Mills gets the 3.
This is some of what he does best. Mills can shoot from downtown.
Passes it to Alexander Walker. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And here's Mills from the arc. Milton grabs the board.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
And that one, good.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. How to learn your lesson.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. The 3 from Mills. Minnesota with the rebound. Reeves got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Conley. There's the 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Down low. Here's 3. And he jams it with authority.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Young against Conley. And Young, here we go. It's good. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Trey doing a good job exploring, trying to find those soft spots in the defense.
They set the screen. Reed the pass to Alexander Walker. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Timberwolves.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
Young from deep three-point range. Pass to Mills. Hunter sets a screen for Young. A three-pointer, no good. Conley surveying the D. The pass to Alexander Walker. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's Mills with the ball for the Hawks. It's a 13-point game. Griffin a screen on Milton. Mills finds Griffin. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's Alexander Walker. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks.